Hello everyone and welcome to How-FixIT. If the back glass on your iPhone 16 Pro Max is cracked, broken, or showing any other signs of damage, this guide will walk you through each step of replacing it, helping you make your iPhone look like new again. Before starting, let's go over the tools required for this repair. A screwdriver set, tweezers, plastic pry tools, a suction cup, a screen disassembly tool. This tool is essential for easing the separation of the screen from the device. And waterproof adhesive tape. I've provided links to all tools and replacement parts in the video description below. Let's get started. First, turn off your iPhone by pressing and holding the volume up and power buttons. Next, remove the two screws located near the charging port. Use a hair dryer to warm the back glass for about a minute until it's warm to the touch. If you have a heat gun, set it to 90 degrees Celsius. This is safe for the glass and softens the adhesive effectively. Place a suction cup near the bottom edge of the back glass, then gently lift. Insert a thin blade into the small gap between the chassis and glass to loosen the adhesive and create a gap for a plastic prying tool. Work around the edges of the back glass, applying heat as needed to soften the adhesive. Avoid inserting your tool more than 3 mm deep to prevent damage to internal components. Keeping the surface warm will make the adhesive easier to manage as you go. Remember, a well-warmed surface is the key to successful back glass removal. At the top edge, you'll find two metal hinges securing the back glass to the chassis. Carefully use a pry tool to slide the back glass downward, releasing it from these hinges. Gently lift the back glass, being mindful of the cable connecting it to the logic board. Remove the screws securing the covers over the battery and back glass connectors. Then, use a plastic spudger to disconnect the battery and back glass cables. The rear glass assembly includes the flashlight diode, rear microphone, and wireless charging coil, all connected by a single ribbon cable. If your replacement glass doesn't come with these parts pre-installed, you'll need to reattach the wireless charging module with microphone and flashlight diode to the new back glass. For your convenience, I've included a link in the video description to a replacement rear glass for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Once the new back glass is connected to the main board, turn on your iPhone and test the flashlight diode, rear microphone, and wireless charging functions. After the repair, use Repair Assistant to calibrate the back glass and ensure full functionality. However, if you transferred the original wireless charging module to the new back glass, calibration may not be necessary. Go to Settings, then select General, and then the About section. You will see a new section, Parts and Service History. Go to it. Tap Restart and Finish Repair to begin using Repair Assistant. Ensure your device is connected to Wi-Fi and has over 20% battery to complete the calibration. After rebooting, you'll see the Repair Assistant. Select Continue. On the next screen, choose a Wi-Fi network. Then begins the configuring phase, which may take several minutes. Once calibration is complete, select Restart iPhone to complete the repair process and continue using your iPhone. If you're unable to finish the repair with a Repair Assistant, here are some tips that can solve this problem. Make sure that your device is connected to the internet using a stable Wi-Fi connection. Make sure that your device has more than 20% battery. Restart your device and try to follow the steps again to finish the repair. Make sure the replacement part is installed correctly. Reconnect the replaced module and try to follow the steps again. Replacement module from a third-party supplier. Not every third-party parts manufacturer can guarantee the successful completion of Repair Assistant. Although you can see the message that this part is not functioning as expected, you can continue using your iPhone. But your replacement module will have an unknown status in the Parts and Service History section. Replacement module protected by activation lock. If you reuse a replacement module from an iPhone that's protected by activation lock, which means this module is still linked to the previous owner's Apple account, you need to authenticate with the Apple account used with the previous device to finish the repair. When using Repair Assistant to finish the repair, you'll be asked to enter the email address or phone number and password that was used to set up the previous owner's iPhone paired with this module to unlock it. If you don't finish the Repair Assistant, you can continue using your iPhone, but the part might not perform as well as a calibrated part, and your replacement module will have an unknown status in the Parts and Service History section. Finally, confirm that the flashlight diode, rear microphone, and wireless charging are all working properly. Now that we've verified everything is working, let's proceed to restore water resistance. First, remove the old adhesive tape from the iPhone's frame. Once the iPhone is opened, the adhesive tape loses its sealing properties and can no longer protect your device from water and dust. To restore water resistance, you'll need to apply new waterproof sealing tape around the frame. However, if you don't have the new adhesive tape on hand, it's best to leave the old tape in place until you're ready to replace it. Use isopropyl alcohol, 91% or higher, on a cotton swab to clean any remaining adhesive. This is important for better adhesion of waterproof sealing tape. Ensure you're applying the tape on the correct side and that it aligns precisely with the edges of the iPhone frame. Carefully position the new adhesive sealing tape around the frame. Make sure the tape aligns with the edges. Use a plastic spudger to press down the adhesive tape around the perimeter of the frame. Once the tape is in place, grab the small pull tab and peel off the front liner to expose the adhesive. Use a rubber blower to remove any dust from camera lenses for a clean, professional finish. Reconnect the back glass cable, then the battery, and secure it with screws. Press down around the edges to seal the back glass. Finally, fasten the 2 screws near the charging port to complete the assembly. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and guides. Visit our website for more tech insights and do-it-yourself guides. Remember, every tech challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow, and we're here to guide you. The repair is complete. Thank you for watching How Fix It, and we'll see you next time.